Hi, welcome back. Today in this session, we are going to see simple interest, okay, and we are going to see the compound interest. Simple interest is given by the formula, okay. Compound interest is given by another formula that's here. Then we will calculate this EMI. So, what is this EMI? Most of them are knowing about the simple interest and compound interest, okay. So, what is this EMI? Equated monthly installment. So, what do you mean by equated monthly installment? Suppose you take a loan. Let us take you have taken 10 lakh loan you have taken, and you need to repay it to bank. So, how much per month you need to pay? Okay, equated monthly installment. Monthly, how much you need to pay? That is EMI. Okay, so let us take you have taken 10 lakh, and the rate of interest is 7, and the time you have taken is 10 years. Okay, so how much per month you need to pay for 10 years? That is EMI. So we have the formula for the simple interest, that is PTR by 100. So what is PTR? Principal, rate and time. So we have this formula. So we need to calculate the simple interest. Similarly, we need to calculate the compound interest. Compound interest formula is given by P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. Okay. So first we'll take the input PTR, then we'll process, we'll calculate simple interest and compound interest based upon the formula. Then we will display simple interest and compound interest. Okay, this is the flow chart here, and these are the formulas. So let us convert this flow chart to a program. So let me go to the Jupyter notebook. So let us calculate the principal rate and time. So let us give the simple thing. Principal is 1000. Then rate of interest, let us take 10, and time we will give as 5. Okay. So let us calculate simple interest. So simple interest is given by PTR by 100, okay, or PRT by 100. P into R into PRT divided by 100. So let me keep this in bracket, okay. So let me keep this in bracket. Then now we have calculated. Let us display that simple interest, that whatever we have calculated. So print. So let us calculate the simple interest is equal to. So we'll display the simple interest. Okay, the value of the simple interest. So let us run this program, and you can see it is 500. The simple interest is 500 for this particular program. So let me check here. So we have PTR by 100. So we have given PTR by 100. The same way we have given, and we have divided by 100. So uh, let me write the compound interest formula here. Okay, the same way. So compound interest is given by compound interest is equal to. So let me see the compound interest formula. So P into 1 plus R by 100. So we need to give P into, okay, into 1 plus R by 100. Okay, see this one, P into 1 plus R by 100. 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. Okay, so this power we can give in two ways. Okay, so let me write, power is nothing but like this we can give 2 star. So let me check here, 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T, 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. Okay, so let us display the compound interest. So let me write here CI, that means compound interest, and we will display CI. Okay, so let us run this one and check, and you can see this is the compound interest and this is the simple interest we got. But this is not the desired one. We need to change the input here. So let me change the input here. The principal can be in float. Okay, it can contain decimal value also. So that's why I have written float. We'll convert the float. So whatever the string we are getting, we'll convert to float. So the input. So let me say here enter principal amount. Okay, so I'll same way I'll copy this now. Let me write here int of input enter rate of interest. Okay, enter rate of interest, okay, rate of interest. Similarly, I will just copy this for time. Okay, copy this for the time. So enter time, I will say here, okay, instead of rate of interest. So enter time. So let me run this one and check. So let us run this one, principal amount. So let me write 1000. Okay, you can give decimal also. Interest, let me write 5. Time, like I will give 3. Okay, so you can see here simple interest is 150 and compound interest is some 1157. So in this way we can able to calculate the simple interest and compound interest. It's very simple, straightforward formulas are there. We are converting this. Okay. Now let us see how to calculate EMI. Okay, equated monthly installment we say. Equated monthly installment. This also given by one formula here. So the formula is P into R into 1 plus R to the power of n divided by 1 plus R to the power of n minus 1. So this is EMI. So if you take a loan, okay, principal, there is some principal amount. So we have a rate of interest. This is a monthly rate of interest. Okay, not yearly rate of interest, monthly rate of interest, and number n is number of months. Okay, it is not years. Okay, rate of interest is calculated as rate divided by number of installments into 100. Okay, number of installments in a year into 100. Okay, so we will see this. Okay, the main thing is this formula. So according to this formula, we need to calculate equated monthly installment, EMI. How much EMI per month I need to pay? If I take a loan, okay, for let us say 10 years, and I have taken around 1 lakh, so rate of interest is 10, then how much I have to pay per month? That is equated monthly installment. So it is given by formula. How we got this formula? So you need to refer some of the textbooks, or you need to refer online how we got this formula. Okay, the formula is given, so we need to calculate it EMI. Okay, so let us write the program EMI calculator. So what is the input here? Let us see this again. The principal is there. Okay, P is there. So let me write here P is equal to, let me write 1000. Okay, then we have R, will give R, rate of interest. R is equal to, let us take 10%. Okay, then we have what is another input? N. Okay, we'll give n only. No, will not give T now, we'll give n. N is equal to, let us say 10 years. Okay, now as I told you, what we are accepting the value, this is n is number of years. We need to convert into number of months. So n is equal to, I will write here, n is equal to n into 12. This will become 10 years we are giving. So we need to convert to months. So whatever 10 into 12, so that 120 months we are paying. Rate of interest is given by, okay, R, whatever the rate of interest is there, okay, divided by number of months into 100. Okay, so this is actually like number of installments in a year. What is the number of installments in a year? It is 12. Okay, so then what is this 100? See, this is 10%. What do you mean by 10%? 10 divided by 100 actually. Okay, so this is 10%. So we need to make 10 divided by 100. So that is R divided by 100. So that is nothing but 10 by 100 only. So into number of months. So this should be in the denominator. Fine. So once we have done this, we have adjusted the N and R. See, we are giving in years, we need to convert to months. And we are giving here the rate of interest for the full year. So we need to convert per month. So that's why we have here this one. Okay. So then we need to apply this formula. So see this formula carefully. If you see this formula carefully, P into R, we'll write this P into R as it is. So that is, what is here left side? EMI. So we'll write here EMI. EMI is equal to P into R as it is. Okay. So let me change here P small letter, okay. So everything small letter, so you'll not get confused, okay. P into R, okay. So we have done this one. So multiplied by 1 plus, okay, 1 plus R. So we need to give the same way 1 plus R, okay, to the power of, so we can write power something like this, okay, power of 1 plus R to the power of, so what is their power? N, okay, N. So divided by, this thing divided by what we have, 1 plus R to the power of N, okay. So this is the same way here, okay, this one. I'll copy this here. So I will make sure I will give another bracket. So this minus 1, okay. So how I got this formula? This is the beyond the scope of me. So please refer some of the online tutorials how we got this EMI formula, okay. So 1 plus R to the power of 1 plus R whole to the power of N. So here 1 plus R to the power of N. So we have power function. We are giving the power function. You can give star star also. Okay, you can give brackets and you can give star star. What I mean is, if we go back here, so this is the one. Fine, we have calculated compound interest. I can write the same thing. Let me write here power. Okay, power. So to the power of t, I can pass it as a parameter. Power is a method. I can pass this as a parameter. Close this bracket. Now see, this is 1 plus R by 100 to the power of t. See, we are calculating power. So this to the power of this. Okay. So what I mean to say is, let me go here, Python 3. What I mean to say is, let us go here. Let me write here print. I want to explain this to you. Power of 2 to the power of 3. How we can calculate power of 2 to the power of 3. You can calculate like this. Let us print this one and you can see 8. Or we can say here print 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3. 2 star star 3. This is also the same way. So let us run this one, and this is also 8. So power of 2 to the power function 2 to the power of 3, or you can write 2 star star 3. So the same way I can convert this like this. So if you execute this and check, you will get the same output. Okay. So let me convert to the original problem, where here power, see here 1 plus R, okay, to the power of N. Fine. So the basic intention of this particular program is not the formula. Okay. Definitely you are going to learn how EMI you are calculating, how you are going to apply this complicated formula, okay, and how you will convert this complicated formula to a Python program. How we will make it. That's the main thing. Okay. So let me give another bracket here. I'll open the bracket. Okay, I'll close the bracket here. Okay. So first, what we are making sure is we are calculating all these things, then dividing by this one. So first we will calculating this one. We have the parenthesis. So this one divided by this one, complete thing, minus 1. Okay. So that's why we have the bracket here. So let me type the print the EMI. Print. I hope there will be no error in this. Print EMI is equal to EMI. EMI is equal to EMI. So let me run this. Yeah. So we are getting 13 point something. That means per month we need to pay 13.215. If you have taken the loan 1000, okay, and the rate of interest is 10 and number of years is 10, then we need to pay 13.25 every month for 10 years. Okay, 10 years. So then we will repay it to bank properly. One last thing here. So what is that? We will convert this to a input. Okay. So let me convert this to a float of. Okay, float of input. float of input, so we'll say here enter P. Okay, enter P. So similarly we'll copy this here. Okay, here also. So this is int, this is not float, we will give this as int, and this is enter R. Okay, then this will be again int, this one, so this will be input N. Okay, so let me run this. Now it will ask me P, the value of P. So let me write here 10,000. Okay, so the rate of interest, let us say 8. Okay, then number of years, let me take as 5. Okay, now I need to pay 202 every month to reach to this 10,000 principal amount. Okay, this is a equated monthly installment. So what we have done here is we have converted, we have added here the input. Okay, so that every time we run, it should ask the different, it should take the different inputs. Okay.